I want to say watching you play the macro game has really helped. I'm 15-5 this season. Nice, man. Now, Christy Mac, if you do it here, one, there are probably not enough people that would follow the ban or the spam.
Oh yeah.
But also, it would just likely get timed out. X Shadow of Soul X, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate the support. This dude's tilted because he lost when he had 21 kills. I would be too, probably. I hate those games where you get really, really fed and then you lose. Those are like actually the worst. So tilting. Where's Chewy? Chewy's not really staying in one place today. Hey Chewy, where are you at? Where are you, buddy? Nope, get off that. That's a power outlet. Power surge, whatever. Cat here will cause fires in that. Nope, sorry, buddy. You cannot lay on that. So you should just go and chill over here. No, 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 no. Fine. Whatever. Just don't sit on that. He like tries to cause fires just so he can get in my lap. Like, hey, do you mind if I just rub Cat here on this power surge? Oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, well, if you don't want me in your lap, then that's what I'm going to do. What you doing, Chewy? Oh, going right back to the power surge? Oh, it's nice and warm, huh? Yeah, it's really warm. Good job. Okay. Hecarim is available, so I'll probably pick Hecarim. Looks like a decent enough game for him. Still, Hecarim is just amazingly broken if you can farm up on him. I lose the occasional game on Hecarim because, you know, the lanes just kind of lose too quickly before I can farm up my items. But usually, Hecarim is like easy, unbanned pick right now. There's only 6 bans in solo queue, so Rengar and Kha'Zix are banned, and LeBlanc and Cat and Camille are banned. Those are really common bans. They are just like one flex ban. Riven. This game could be just about anything. No World Breaker, Hecarim. I have that on my main account, actually. I've got World Breaker on my main, but just, you know, kind of stick with whatever skins I end up having. I don't buy any new skins anymore out of just pursuit of saving money and, you know, not having to resort to living on the streets because I sold my soul for League of Legends skins or something. Oh wow, our team comp looks pretty good actually. As long as I can get tanky minus the Gragas top. If this is something like Maokai, we'd have like a pretty great solo queue comp, but this guy's a Gragas top lane one trick or something like that. I don't know, whatever people do in solo queue these days, just whatever entertains them. Turn off Chewy's cam, put my green screen back on. But you know how it goes. People just want to play what they enjoy, and that's totally fine. Stuff like AP Gragas is maybe not going to get you to rank 1 on the ladder, but you can go far enough on it. Voyboy said Aurelion Sol is pretty good champion at the moment. I think it's pretty subjective. Aurelion Sol's not played at all in the pro scene and has a very, very low pick rate in solo queue, so it's hard to say how good he actually is. But, you know, everybody has different preference. Things are going to work differently based on how well you play it as well. I mean, I personally haven't seen Voyboy play Aurelion Sol and haven't seen very many Aurelion Sols, so just my opinion that I don't think Aurelion Sol is, you know, he's confirmed to be not as good as he used to be because he got nerfed really hard. I'm sure you could still make it work, but I mean, then again, AP Gragas is a champion that you and most people suspected probably would never be played again after the nerfs, but people still do it. It's just not as OP as like Ryze or LeBlanc, you know what I mean? People just kind of do what they want to do. That's okay, man. You can do what you want to do as well. Just play it well if you want to do something unconventional. I think that's the most important thing, is just playing whatever champion you're going to play well. If you don't play it well, then, you know, probably not going to have that much success on it. Alright. Ignite top lane. Swain with teleport mid against Rise mid. We move these around since people lane swapped. Roll swapped, whatever. Just about everybody roll swapped on our team but me. You definitely want to kite blue, so in between autos, move back. Has a slow enough movement and attack speed that you usually can get like a couple autos in for free. As long as you're kiting the camp correctly. Skip Gromp. That camp's way too difficult for Hecarim after the buffs to Gromp. Do the smaller camps. Gank. You know how it goes. Ooh. Wait, it's mid Gragas and it's top Rise. Probably swap for the matchup. But maybe again he only plays one role or something. I almost wanted to hold mid. They're getting such a hard shove, they'll probably ward my jungle pretty soon. Gotta be kind of careful. We have one lane shoved in really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Lee Sin can easily invade right now. You're past. Thanks for subbing, man. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Just make sure you save your smite. You don't smite blue. As Hecarim, you need your smite for the red. Just need a good enough leash. I can't get the bot lane in time before a lot of that's going to be decided. I think that's how you pronounce your name. But then again, to me, it's not something I'm familiar with. Lee Sin's diving bot. Ooh. So I can either invade Lee Sin right now or try to make a play on the opposite side of the map. Ooh, bot lane is... Whew. Unfortunately, getting quite outplayed. Luckily, I got a kill top lane.
Oh,
Just playing reactionary. That guy doesn't have flash, or he doesn't have teleport, so if we burn that guy's flash and summoners early, that puts Rise really far ahead. Hey, Braxis235, welcome back for 9 months. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support for a duration of a baby. Being a baby. I'm just kidding. From start to finish, you are now birthed. Into the world you go. Abraxas, appreciate that, man. Liz roaming mid. I don't think they can make a play there as long as he doesn't use his E forward. Lost a camp. See, I was thinking about taking his Gromp, but I decided to gank mid instead. Actually, can we do this somehow? With Janna from behind, maybe. Ooh.
oh, yeah.
Got that guy's flash. If only my E didn't time out, I might have gotten that kill. Because I would have knocked him into the tower. Just used my E kind of early, not knowing if he was going to back off. And I wanted to hit the E on him as soon as we got in range. Top lane's doing really nicely. Riffs TV, what's up, man? Thanks for the support. We hopefully we'll reach our sub goal today. We almost got it on Friday. I haven't been doing a sub goal in a while because I didn't really know if it was a good idea to try to do that, but I think it's a good idea, especially when I'm trying to get to that next emote level, because I want to give back to you guys more and get like even more emotes. Blue's gonna be in a minute. You have to get your blue as Hecarim. I can't give it to mid lane until I'm like Trinity Force level strong. So this next blue is definitely mine, and I want to get it as soon as possible. I could have enough to gank top lane if I skip this camp, but the lane's gonna slow push, and it's likely that Rise can just handle his own while I help the other lanes. I lost my control word because Lee Sin's got control of the river. Lee Sin's just going to be ganking. That's how you play Lee Sin, is you're not going to be farming very much. You're mostly just going to be trying to maximize your early impact. I could get this in gank. I'm actually going to wait for blue because I won't finish this in time. Lee Sin's in the river looking to gank, but he also could invade here. And I want to have this camp done with before he runs in here. I went Skirmish on that buy because we could either do like Boots Longsword or Skirmisher, and I feel like the way the game is going is I'm going to need to Skirmish. And of course Skirmisher is like the most broken jungle item you can get for skirmishing. Like literally just 1v1, 2v2s, whatever. It's so good. I see them fighting. Oh man. That got a little bit messier than I wanted. And these Mia pings like got me really nervous. Because I was like, is Swain coming to me? Swain was going top lane. Oof. Alright, I get a lot from that. I might actually get Lee Sin's red if he didn't take it already. You know, he probably... Let's see. Let's see. Does he already have it? Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is great. Oh my god, Lulu, you little bitch. Fuck. We gotta run to Janna. I don't know if she can actually kill me. Oh my god, I didn't get it. Fuck. Thank you for that redemption. Oh, that sucked. Ow. Overstayed for that red. You know, like, one of the problems with using Hecarim E is, like, you E the camp and it pulled me further into the red when I needed to just pull it into the bush. So that when Lulu showed up, she didn't see red was up and maybe she just lets me have it. And that was greedy for me to try to finish the Lulu. I'm for sure going to die if I go for that, and I figured that the gold onto me would be worth it. I'm not really sure if that's going to be the case. I didn't get the kill. If I got the kill, then yeah, I would probably be happy. Let's get his blue. I think it's up. This fucking Lulu is got more kills than anyone in the game. When did he get blue? Huh. And who got the blue? Swain must have soloed it, I guess. I don't remember them trading off the blues. The wolves are up, so it's not like their jungler came on this side in the last little bit. I think the ult was worth it there, just to make sure I don't get delayed. Did not finish the wolf camp though. It's just, no, don't go that way. I'm getting nice and big. Staying ahead of Lee Sin, is that my red? Or did the transfer, no, he killed me. Lulu didn't kill me. Lulu could have almost been at 5 kills. Alright. I need to farm, but I also need to make sure we don't just have the game over with before I can get my items. Rise and I will just make a play down here. Could be wards in the river, so I'll just follow the same way that Rise is, and maybe he'll just... Oh, he didn't skill up his ultimate. Good boy. I'm just gonna pop Ghost then. Let's get in here. You gotta pop Ghost early now to deal with the nerfs, because you won't have the extra movement speed fully until you're... Ooh. Ash might have died if I didn't go for a Lulu. May not have needed to use Ghost, since they just kind of killed over and died, didn't have any help from Lee Sin or the other lanes. But all things considered, they have Swain with Teleport. Lee Sin was not seen in a while. Could have been down here. We just wanted to make that play fast. But I think a lot of junglers would not have made the cross-map play I did, because it wastes a lot of time. I went from R red to bot lane without farming in between. So if that play somehow failed, I could be counter-jungled, and I also am just wasting time running from like one part of the map to the other. So it's like top lane, red, then bot, without doing any camps in between. Lee Sin's starting to catch up and farm because I'm making plays like that. Did Gragas take this, or somebody else? Probably just Gragas. He could throw down a Q and it might one-shot the small ones. I'm not going up to Krugs, since Rise should be okay to grab that farm without getting dove. Their blue... We could contest their blue, but we're not in the perfect position. We still have top lane that needs to push in his lane. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have made a play for that. It's safer not to, though, without having perfect vision. Because we're in a very dominant lead now, I would say, considering we have a better late game than them. This Ezreal's here without any vision. Ooh. Yeah, just go ahead and Janna ult that. She should have just ulted him into us. Hard to tower dive that. Maybe if I had been able to kill Ezreal without ulting, I could ult Pantheon behind him and knock him into my team. Man, League gets so easy when you've got good teammates, though. Like, Apollo is in the LCS. He's on NVS. He lived. Dang. Maybe I canceled an auto on the Lulu, I'm not really sure. It didn't seem like I canceled an auto on the Lulu, but I also... It felt clunky because I don't have boots. It's moving pretty slow. Fuck, I don't want to get him killed. Ooh. I guess we had to turn and fight because Pantheon was dropping on us. Alright, Ninja Tabbies it is. Their team is so physical focused that Ninja Tabbies will... Ninja Tabbies plus Skirmishers, I mean, this damage mitigation is getting outrageous. So a lot of flat armor on Ninja Tabbies, and then just any auto attack based champion like an AD carry or even Lee Sin gets hurt pretty badly when you're 1v1ing someone with Ninja Tabbies. So you combine Skirmishers with Ninja Tabbies, and that's when Hecarim gets to next level broken. And, you know, getting early boots on Hecarim's not really a mistake, but at the same time, you want to get Trinity Force as soon as possible. I mean, boots translates to more damage. Ooh. Oh. Oh, they're going to be tilted after that one. I can go back in. Let's get the movement speed from this. Should we chase? Can we reach? He's going that way. He's got safeguard maybe. Just go back to the team fight. It was going to be really hard to catch Lee. He was going to waste my time mainly. He can't come back into the play. He's a little bit too low. So he was probably just trying to bait one person like me to chase so that I don't like help my team. I would invade the Lee Sin if we had better vision and or I had more mana to like fight. Because, you know, I mean, rather than farming your side of the jungle, if you can farm theirs, you deny their jungler future advantage, money and stuff. And you also can potentially like help your team when they're pushing towers in faster. Like they're pushing in mid, but I don't need to be with them. Maybe I do. Yeah, looks like I did need to be there. It's just like the enemy team has such a low death timer that we killed them, and then like I go back to farming, but they're already back alive to stop the push. At least in case he hadn't died yet. So I guess he was just kind of waiting for the next person to respawn so he can make a play off of them. All right, so we got the core early game. There's a vulnerable moment when you just have Trinity Force on Hecarim where you're like too squishy to team fight. They'll just focus and kill you. But once you get your Cinderholt completed, you know, that's like 500 health total. And then you get, I don't know, it's like 400 health, but then with the Trinity Force and runes, hopefully, I guess I'm not running health runes this game, but sometimes instead of flat armor, I run health. But that's pretty shaky early game. You gotta be really safe when you do that. Probably can't get more than just that. And we couldn't take their blue. Can I hit this over the wall? Nope. No blast cone here. This guy's edge a knight up. It's about to fade. Can we do this? No. If that hit, maybe, but their whole team is following ours. We're down rise. It's pretty fed. Same kills as me, except he's got maybe more farm from being a laner. And if you're jungling and you're just AFK farming, you can make as much gold as laners, but it's not the proper way to play. At least now it's not. Your team needs your help most of the time. Games are usually imbalanced, so it's whatever team has the biggest early lead and maintains it wins. It's frustrating because they're in a safe enough spot right now that I can't punish them. Like Lee Sin could be behind. No, he's mid lane, but he could have been behind the Pantheon, just waiting for me to go aggressive. And Lulu's like in between them, but because I don't have any teammates nearby, per se, I can't go aggressive. I think I'm okay. I'm glad Ash used stuff to save me, but we have Ryze pressuring top lane, and I had ult. I was looking to turn that whenever we had Gragas and everybody get close to me. Because eventually they're going to have to send one person to go top lane, and if they overchase like that without all of them, I can probably turn, and we have the Janna shield, Janna ult to save me. Looking to abuse my mobility right now. I've got jungle camps to farm though, so if we want to play it slow, I'm fine with that. Playing it slow would just be, instead of pressuring the turret, nah. It could be worded, man. If this is worded, we're kind of boned. If not, then we get this for free. Good call. It wasn't worded. Oh, wow. Well, they eventually checked. I'm glad I had my smite come back up. If I'd smited later and went for the double smite, it might not have been back up for that. So if you're trying to duo Baron like that and you have 2 smites saved, just use your first smite at the start of Baron, and the second smite should be back up in time, and, you know, it's like an extra 720 true damage. It'll help you do it faster. But I'm glad that Ryze went for the call there, because, I mean, I figured that they had at least like 1 ward in the area. I hadn't cleared anything at all. I just assumed, and I was wrong. They didn't have any vision there, or the vision they did have wasn't good enough to see us start it. They might have seen me and Ryze go into the river, but for like, oh, they're just doing river crab, or they're just going back to their jungle to do the jungle camps. So if they did have a word like there or even there and was just like, oh, Ryze is going that way, they could still suspect it and just have that random Pantheon ult or Swain teleport that gets both of us killed and just hand feeds them Baron. I've had that happen once or twice. However, it's definitely worth trying. Usually players would give it away too early. Like Ezreal would like ult it right away and we'd be like, oh, okay. Let's just not do Baron immediately. I'll grab River Crab before they show up over here. I didn't want to use Smite on that because I need it for the fight. Wow, we got Baron, but we lost Ashe. I'm getting a Knight's Vow for her. We actually just need a group. I mean, we got Baron. We shouldn't be letting them bully us like this. Huh. Do they just like not have vision here? I guess I'll peel off this. Oh, give me that triple. Oof. Alright. I think I'll grab blue and then do dragon for our team. I'll just have time to heal up having red buff, and then with blue I'll have enough mana to do dragon. But I'm not quite healthy enough to help push a tower in with them coming back so soon. I'll sweep this just for good measure. Because if I don't have to use my smite, I'm not going to. I want it for fighting. Skirmisher is so OP. They don't have any vision directly on this, so I'm not afraid of a random steal. Alright, Knight's Vow got buffed. It's just super good for a Hecarim or somebody to get. It'll take the place of getting Dead Man's Plate in your build now. And you will just be happy with that, because it is super OP, and you'll get your 80 carry in a position where they won't die. But yeah, when you're moving towards your partner, you get 40 extra armor and 15% movement speed increase. So in combat, I'm going to be protecting the Ashe, and this will also just keep me alive, because Ashe's damage will translate into healing for me, and then I'll take 12% of Ashe's damage as true damage, which is okay, because I should be beefy enough to survive that, and the damage that Ashe deals in a team fight will be enough to, you know, cut even, if not in some cases be so much more. Because as the game goes on, Ashe will just get stronger and stronger, and I'm in a position where I'm really strong, but I need my team to be stronger for us to have that secured win. So if Ashe stays alive longer in fights, she's getting more kills probably. She's just passively scaling, getting levels and stuff. She just needs to be alive. Surprisingly enough, this game ended up being a tad bit closer than it probably needed to be. We really need Ryze to group with us. Because we don't have great vision, they might engage before Ryze is able to get to us. We don't have Baron anymore. If anything, I should be the one that's splitting mid. That way, I am in a lot of trouble. Ash's got this. A little bit lower damage than I would like from her. How did that go so poorly? I guess it was because I got too close too early. And then Rise was behind our team, so he's not able to use his locket on us and kind of died before we got much done. It's all good though. 80 carry lives. She's going to be great at pushing turrets. And she... Next wave will be here soon. She can probably get this tower. Tower can be... Yeah, she's got time to get it, but if they wait too long... That kind of changes a little bit, having Rise be able to TP in there, but I don't think it was a good teleport because they're all coming back. They can't really win 3v4. I'm not going to give Ashe this red because it's not going to stack with her slows, and adding that extra slow to my kit is a big game changer. If we had one extra person, we'd want to brawl that out. Spear Visage is a huge buy, though. It's going to ramp up my sustain from just having Knight's Foul, because I'm getting healing, kind of like lifesteal from... As if somehow the Vamp Scepter on Ashe is like converting to me. So that's getting amped up. My W healing is going to get amped up. Janna's ultimate healing is going to be amped up on me. Redemption's going to be amped up on me. It's just such a good item. Even if they don't have much magic damage, Spirit Visage is crazy good on Hecarim. CDR, health. Magic resist is just a plus. I don't think they'll rush Baron if I come over here, but they got that without me. Luckily they couldn't catch anybody while we were doing that. I'll probably pop Ghost soon. We'll just see if we can catch them, maybe. Maybe not. They're running up. Just take mid. I've seen this happen 1,000 times in the LCS. Don't chase. They're getting zoned away from their base. So instead of chasing, we just go for their base. And lo and behold, we get probably 2 inhibs from this play because we choose not to chase. Alright, maybe we don't get 2. Yeah, we'll get 2. They couldn't beat us here. And they can't kill Ashe, they can't kill me. This is like a dirty combo. A dirty 3-man. You got the Janna and Ashe and Hecarim. Great pick potential. Really good tank, really good peel. They can't kill any of us. We could actually, maybe, don't hold me to this, but we may have been able to win 3v5 against the enemy team. If only I had more mana. If I had more mana, then yeah, but... Well, we just about did. Just not all at the same time. Don't want to die to that AoE. The only way we lose here is if they counter Baron, so I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to back and then come back to the play. They could maybe help end, but the risk doesn't make sense. And they forfeit anyways, so just buy Sightstone to make it look like support Hecarim is OP. Hey, yeah, guys, I just played support Hecarim with Smite. It just makes such a world